DC Collectibles have recently been killing it with their releases in the DC Icons line. Does that continue with this Harley Quinn? You'll find out in this review. Yeah! Here's the packaging that Harley Quinn comes in. It really fits the DC Comic Icon line. Nothing really surprising. On the side you can see Harley Quinn's design of her diamonds. It looks very cool. The back of the box showing you everyone else that was released in this series, which includes Aquaman, Atomica, Superman, and Harley Quinn. And now if you're a longtime viewer of the Tommy Toy Travels Traveling Toy Show, you know that this is not my first foray into Harley Quinn. I don't know why I like her so much. It's not like I have many emotional attachments to the character. Maybe it's just the character design, because I did shell out a lot of money and picked up the Sideshow Collectibles Harley Quinn figure. So here Harley is out of the packaging, and I gotta say, they really nailed it with this release. This screams Harley Quinn, and I'm not really finding many things that I have a big problem with. No qualms with this figure. But let's go technical side. How tall is she? She comes in at a little over 5.5 inches. In packaging, I was a little nervous about this face, but out of packaging in my hand, I think it's great. The paint application, while there are some little slips of the brush, it's fantastic. Those eyes, let me zoom in to show you, are so good looking. I'm super impressed. But let's go over articulation. That's what we all want. So the head turns completely, looks up about that much, down about that much. The shoulders, they move up to make like a slight T. And then at the elbow, we got a sweet double bend. That's what I like to see. And wrist, rotation and bend. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. There is a diaphragm joint, so you can move her around left and right like that, kind of like humans have, you know what I mean? Rotate at your torso and that's what's moving. And there is an ab crunch to bend down, but it doesn't really move that much forward, but a lot back. At the hips, she can do a split of this degree and doesn't really move back. And I'm feeling some friction trying to move it forward. At the knee, double bend, which is beautiful. I love my double bending knees. And the foot bends, ankle rocker pivots, baby, for life, but no rotation. Just up and down. All right, let's check out paint. I am seeing some lines, some paint lines on the back of her black leg and some rub off near her breast, but other than that, I think the paint is quite acceptable. Let's talk accessories. She comes with 3 extra hands, a gun, and her signature mallet. Boom, and there she is holding her accessories. I do want to note that the detailing on the accessories, quite fantastic. The hands, it's just red and black, but on the mallet and the gun, they have a nice level of wash and paint applied to make it look a bit more realistic than just straight up plastic. And I've been historically told that I am terrible at posing figures, but I wanted to show you the type of pose you can create with this. The mallet is a bit top heavy, so you're gonna have to watch out for that. If you want some great poses, you're gonna need to work with the hand and figure out how to get her to be balanced. For me, I like holding it on her shoulder, if I can get it back there. And here's a scale comparison so you can just see how tall this thing actually is. You know, I also pulled out my Bruce Timm version of this figure, but it is definitely short and I can't get it to stand up straight without a stand. So here you go. We got Wonder Woman made by Mattel, Renee Young made by Mattel, we got Harley Quinn made by DC Collectibles, Spider-Gwen made by Hasbro, and Sailor Moon made by SH Figuarts. You can see that you could kind of work out the Sailor Moon, Spidey-Gwen, and Harley Quinn as being the same scale, but this will not work with WWE or DC Mattel figures. A lot of people were complaining and were upset about this line because a lot of the figures that were coming out right away weren't actually in the same scale as the Marvel Legends figures. They were a little shorter. I'm not sure if they fixed that, but for me, comparing just the two of them, I think, you know, it could work. Heads are slightly smaller, but that could be a different aesthetic. DC Icons is doing their own thing, and this Harley Quinn figure, in my opinion, is a must-own. If you're a Harley Quinn fan, or if you're excited for Suicide Squad, pick it up, yo. The hype is real. And I think this figure is great. If you can find it for $20 to $25, you'll definitely be getting your money's worth. This is a solid release, and I'm certainly super excited for the future of DC Icons. Thank you for watching this video. If you want more DC comic figures, let me know, because I haven't done DC figures in a while, and growing up I was a DC fanboy. I love DC, but as of late I've been more of a Marvel fan because of their Marvel Unlimited. I've been having a hard time getting into DC comics without spending a fortune to find out what's going on. But if you want more DC figure reviews, hit me up in the comments. I'm listening.